everyone. Welcome to Bricking with Friends. Nicole is on her way. Actually, I should check my phone and make sure that she is on her way. I know she's celebrating Mother's Day with her mom. Oh, she had to restart her router. So she'll be with us as soon as she gets her router.
15 minutes, probably.
Yeah. 10, 15 minutes. She'll be here. She's very reliable. So today I am very excited to have OBR. Oh, hey, look, I actually pointed in the correct direction.
Look, yeah, see? Perfect position. Wait, I need to go this way. Hey. High five.
High five. Oh, the wrong way. Stop while we're ahead. So we have Open Build Repeat, or OBR, with us. Very excited. We've known each other for what, 2 years, I want to say?
I think ever since I started this, you're like one of my, you're a frequent viewer of my channel and commenter. So that's when you asked, I was like, I'm definitely coming on. I'm going to support as much as I can because you've done it to me. So, but yeah, I think 3 years probably.
3 years. Because, I started watching Lego YouTube in 2020.
Okay.
I think. Or did I start in 2019? I started around the same time as Lego Masters Season 1.
Okay.
Then I actually bought my first Lego set literally the weekend before everything in my state shut down.
Okay.
So perfect. Somewhere in there.
And then that happened behind you.
What happened behind me?
All those sets behind you.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's nothing. That's nothing.
It's so funny.
I need to send you a picture of one of the backlogs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have multiple backlogs. My backlogs are insane because there's one in my dining room. Okay. There's one underneath this desk over here that you kind of can't see because of my microphone, and it's a corner desk. So it takes up it would be the equivalent of going from like the edge of the window right there to about halfway across that shelf. And it's a corner desk that's completely underneath is completely full of Lego, big sets. Then there's a little pot, there's a medium pile next to my door. And then there's a small box outside.
It's so funny when like people get into Lego, they automatically adapt FOMO because that's why we get backlogs, right? Because we don't want to miss out when it comes out, and when you're ready to build it, you don't want to not be able to get it. So then you build this huge backlog, and added a little excitement in there because everybody's excited about sets coming out. You just want to have it, but it's funny.
And I have this bad tendency of buying faster than I can build because I think
that's everyone. Yeah,
I started the live stream to try to minimize or work on the backlog. It's not working.
Yeah.
It's not working. It doesn't help that they keep coming out with more new sets. If they could just slow down on production, that'd be great.
Well, everybody has their hobby and has their things that they collect, right? So it can be worse. You could be collecting sports cars. That's a lot more expensive.
So I like cars. I may not know the details of a car, but I know the cars that I like. And I do tend to like sports cars. And I always joke because of how I drive that I missed my calling as a race car driver.
Maybe you have.
I think I have. I've scared my stepdaughter.
How many speeding tickets do you have?
I have had a total of 3.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. I'm a smart speaker. I slow down when I see the cops. It's the only time I've ever gotten caught has been when I didn't see the cops.
Right. Okay.
I'm not one of those ones who'll just go speeding right past the cop you're not going to catch me. Because where I live, they're stupid enough to do that. And I'm like, really? Yeah. Really? And Mayo is out there. Hi, Mayo. How are you?
How's it going? Nice to see you.
So, how have things been for you?
It's been quiet. I'm sure I've been getting a lot of messages, one from you and a couple other people, and especially from Brick Adjuster, Is this your dark ages you're going through? Like as far as,
No, I think I
because
was
have, yeah,
like,
I haven't pushed any content out since I think 6 months. It's been a while. It's been a
I
while.
know. The
So
last thing I remember seeing that you were doing frequently was the Guess the Set.
yes.
Which, oh my God,
yes.
every time I got one right, I was like, yes!
Yeah, there are certain sets I did that if I knew you were that collector, I was like, oh, she's gonna get this one, right? And I post it, and lo and behold, you guys did get it. But yeah, those were fun, and those were easy to create once I got the template down. And all I had to do was just drop down the footage.
Yeah.
So those are
It's like
fun. Yes,
copy
that
and
was probably my
paste.
last one. My last long-term one was I interviewed Brick Adjuster when he came down here to Orlando, and so we went into the Lego store and everything like that. But that was yeah, that was a while back ago. But I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of things have changed. I mean, I'm not stopping. It's just I had to take a break because job changes and everything like that. So I had to refocus. I got a lot busier. It took a lot of my time, but I have been picking up my camera a lot more frequently than before. So and I'm getting that itch and that bug to start creating again.
Yes.
So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I actually have a couple videos. If we talk about backlog, I have like 2 videos on backlog that I have to edit. I'm gonna look different in them because I have to re-record some things. But yeah, there are some that I could release, in a week or so if I need to.
Awesome. Because I love watching your haul videos because you go to Disney Springs.
Yeah.
And it's like my chance to see, because I can't go there
What's
all
different?
the time. And it's like one of my favorite places to go.
Yeah.
Especially
it's
that
fun.
tour.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. And what's great about it is that you get that excitement during launch day, right? Because that line just wraps around and you just can't but help being hyped just because everybody else is hyped about that set coming out. And when you park, you're even more hyped because people are like speed walking, trying to get into that line. And so you're just like power walking too, just because you're like, oh no, I'm going to miss my spot. But yeah, those were definitely fun to make every first of the month. It was fun to walk in, even if it's for the smallest set. It was just fun just to be around the fans again.
Yeah, and especially like when other YouTubers are down there and you guys can all meet up. Like that's always fun to see.
That was fun. I mean, I got to meet a lot of people actually. Shy, I met. Plastic Architect, I met in line. Ryan at M&R, met him in line too as well. But yeah, a lot of people come to the Lego Disney store or Disney Springs.
Oh yeah,
I meet them there.
It's one of my first stops. Yeah, pretty much. If I'm not over at, like, it depends on how we're planning everything. Like if we're doing Disney first, then definitely, like, usually Disney Springs is within the first day or 2.
Yeah.
Usually the first day, because usually when we arrive, like we arrive in the afternoon, it's like, well, we don't want to go to the park because
yeah.
And so then we usually just go to Disney Springs.
Yeah. And it's great because it's free to get in, right? So you just walk around, enjoy. You don't have to spend money if you don't want to, but
have to, but you're going to.
It's hard.
Gonna happen. I mean, I know for a fact that it happens. It happens to me every time.
But yeah, it's a good time and definitely a fun place to be. I mean, everybody's happy. Yes, it does get crowded at times, but I mean, that's the par for the course for here being in Orlando when you visit.
Yeah, whenever you're in Orlando, it's always
in a line. Yeah.
I think the best time to go to the parks, like to the parks in general, is like January, February.
There you go. I was about to say January, February, March. Those are pretty good times. Right before the whole cycle of spring breaks around the country start going. But those are the best time to come around. I actually went to Universal Studios City Walk yesterday. It wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad at all. I mean, we celebrated Mother's Day early and, took my wife and the kids. And we just walked here. Yeah. Yeah.
So thank you to your wife.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day to her.
Yeah, she's actually going to do get her nails done, all that stuff right now. So the timing was perfect. So we did do like breakfast in the morning. In our family things, but yeah, we did a lot of it yesterday as well.
That was smart. But see, like I had your back. I was like, dude, are you
Yeah, you
sure?
did. You
Because
did.
like
So I
it's
would've put that,
Mother's
honestly.
Day, and I don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah. Well, usually just because Orlando's turning into a reservation city, right? When you want to go eat, especially if you want to eat around the park. So busy holidays, Mother's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, we always celebrate it early. I mean, it's just the only way you got to get in, and also get the service that you want without being nuts, when you walk in there. But yeah, so Mother's Day, we knew we were going to celebrate early. I just had to make sure I got the thumbs up from her.
Yeah, and I wanted to make sure you did too, because I didn't want you to. I was like, pretty sure.
I control the house. I'm kidding. What I say goes.
Sure. Let me catch up on the comments really quick. Mayo says that his Dark Ages was only 6 months, and that was 10 years ago. Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm about there.
Impressive. That's impressive. I don't have the Dark Ages.
Yeah, I don't know why do they call it the Dark Ages? I mean, it's not bad to take a break.
I know. I don't know. Back in my day, Disney Springs was Downtown Disney. I do remember when it used to be called Downtown Disney.
Yeah, that's actually not too long ago. It was called Downtown Disney.
It was like, what, 5, 6 years ago it changed, something like that?
You're right, because it had that bad rap.
Yeah.
So they had to remarket it.
It looks like Nicole is here. Let's get Nicole in. Are you ready, Nicole?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Nicole.
You sure?
You can only see like half of your head.
That's all the fault of my router.
Yeah, I got your message. I was like, oh, well, she's having router problems. We're just going to go ahead and start.
Yeah, I was doing all stuff on the computer, watching YouTube, writing emails, everything fine, no problem. Signing in into StreamYard, all of a sudden, everything broke down. I thought, no, seriously? Sitting here.
Always happens that way.
I did Matt Elder's live stream on Thursday, and you know, because you were there.
Yeah.
I got kicked out. My Wi-Fi went down like, what, 4, 5, 6, 20 million times? I don't even know. It just kept going out. I was like,
and
what
that
was so hadn't happened to me in months. Like 5, 6 months was the last time it happened to me.
And it was always when we were talking, and always at the perfect timing, like as if she wanted to keep us in suspense. Like, and then this happened. And everyone, what happened? Tell us. Right. Oh, that was so funny.
I was just like, really? Like, come on.
Right.
And only I can mess up a 4+ set, just so we all know. Only I can mess up a 4+ set, because I totally messed it up. 4+. Because I'm trying to do the little, so I'm building the little Disney airplane.
Cute.
So I'm doing all the Mickey and Friends sets. So I have like my whole pile right here of all of the sets, and I'm just gonna like build one, grab one, build one, grab one until we are done with it this month. So hopefully it'll happen.
Well, you got a couple weeks. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I got a couple weeks.
Yeah,
so,
and they're only 4+.
I know you wanted to do the chat this week, so I left off on Mayo. Back in my day, Disney Springs was Downtown Disney. So Trevor's Videos is the next one.
Perfect. Hello.
We are doing good. Well, I'm doing good. Nicole likes to have her technical difficulties.
Right.
That was me on Thursday. No.
We have all our challenges in life.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Maybe the bots and the robots and everything is rising, and I'm just the beginning. My router is starting. Maybe my router actually likes me. Like, she always was so kind to me. Maybe I should give her a fair warning. Like, okay, get out of here now, as long as you can.
So I finished the little gas station. I love this piece because it's just one big piece.
Yeah, that's good.
And I love 4+ sets because, no stickers. Where do you stand on stickers, OBR?
I don't mind them. I'm one of those that it doesn't bother me, but I've always been really good at putting anything and centering it. So it's never really scared me. I've never had anxiety about it. It's, you know, I put it on there. And with Lego, like even if I'm off a little bit, it doesn't really bother me at all. I mean, as long as I'm not like off the piece. So I know that's why some people don't like it, and some people don't like it because of the quality. It might look weird. I really don't mind. I mean, I think there's not have been a set that I've bought so far that is disappointed with stickers with me. So I get it though. I totally get why people don't like them. But to me, doesn't bother me.
I'm anti-sticker. It's not because I can't put them on. Like I can put them on. I can put them on straight, even, all of that. I just don't like doing it.
Yeah. I mean, my daughter has been building a lot more lately, and so they're not really good with stickers, right? So she always has to call me, and I'm always there like every, I don't know, a couple pages turns. And I don't mind. I'm in there, stick it on, I'm out. I was like, sometimes I just pre-sticker them before she even gets to them. So.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's very smart.
Maybe that's a business idea. Like,
Be the pre-sticker?
Yeah, I'm your pre-sticker guy. Give me your set. I pre-sticker it.
I'll pre-sticker the 10 pieces.
Right, then I vacuum, close everything again, hand it over to you as if nothing
seal
happened.
It back up.
Right.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't know. I might be willing to pay that. Especially on a big set. It's on big sets. Like I'm scared to open Diagon Alley because I know there's a lot of stickers in there, and it's a lot of pieces to put stickers on. And even doing the Hogwarts Castle up there.
Yeah,
that was a lot of stickers, people. That was a lot of stickers.
Yeah. I think the most stickers I put was the Formula One. That had a lot of stickers.
Yeah. And like it amazes me how many stickers you can get on a Speed Champion set. I'm like,
oh yeah. You need one for every, instrument on the dashboard.
So. It's like for every panel of the car, you need a new sticker. I'm like, no, you don't.
Oh man.
I think those are the ones that annoy me the most. No, it's not. Those aren't the ones that annoy me the most.
I do love it when I remember one time I misstickered like the Supra. And I made a video of it, but I not misstickering it. I never even knew I misstickered it. I remember in the comments, I got dogged for like not stickering it properly. I'm like, oh my gosh, sorry.
But we're all human. We all make mistakes, and yeah. And Trevor says that he's hit 266 subs. That's awesome, Trevor, and
congrats.
Going for the 300 mark. That's great.
Yeah, it's hard to get those subs sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God. I was sitting like right below 500 for the longest time, and it kept going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I was like, argh! And then I finally was like, you know what? I'm just not going to care. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to move on. When it happens, it happens.
There you go.
Then it finally happened. I was like, hallelujah. Hi, Louie. How are you, Louie? I know you're going to be lurking because you usually do. But I hope you have a good Sunday today. Oh, and I sent you a message on Instagram too. Of course, I don't know. I haven't checked lately to see anything. Who knows? I'm not going to worry about it right now. So what is your favorite thing right now?
Mine?
Yep.
Let's see here. Actually, I was just on the Lego website right before the stream because I needed to buy some stuff. One, I'm getting a little bit more into Technic. I know it's not a popular theme for most. There's two reasons I'm into it. One, I mean, people, for some reason, it continues to get views on my channel. So, and I really don't mind the set at all. Like, I actually enjoy putting them together, and they're fun to build a video. So, I'm sure you know my video format. Like, I do the fun facts. I mix in real footage of whatever I'm building, and then do a little small review and everything like that, but try to make it a little bit entertaining. And Technic does perfect for that. So it's a lot easier to find footage. I actually found it hard. I built a set. I found really hard to find footage. I had to just put things in there. It didn't make sense. Oh, it was this set, the Buzz Lightyear set with the jet. Let me see. So I thought I could find like fun space footage, right, to put in there, and it was so hard to find. So when I was trying to look for videos, so what I ended up doing, I'm sure if you watched the movie, there's a cat in there. So I put a lot of footage of cats. The cat name is Socks in that movie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys knew. So I put a lot of footage of cats in there just as part of the build. I was like, I can't find that much face footage. I mean, if I found it, it was kind of corny, didn't really fit my style, but the cats did.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna like that because it had cats in it,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure I did like that one a lot.
Yeah, you did. You did mention it. Yeah, you made a comment on there about the cat. So I remember that specifically because I knew you were a cat person. But yeah, so
you can't miss it right here. I wore my cat mom t-shirt for Mother's Day.
So that's what kind of I'm into right now as a Technic set. And now I'm starting to get into, well, I'm not, but my daughter's really getting into Gabby's Dollhouse, and they're coming out with a theme now. I'm not sure if you guys knew. But
so I saw the theme, but I have no freaking clue.
You need to watch this show. That is your show. You know, it's all cats, right?
Well, I figured that out from the pictures in the Lego set, and I was just like, huh.
You need that needs to be you all over the place. It's cats. Everything's cats.
The only thing is, like, I don't like when people mix like cats and mermaids and cats and unicorns, like, and then merge it into
maybe
one.
not your style then.
I'm like, I'm a pure cat person, like pure cats, like just
probably not.
Cats. Like,
Family
I
breaks
like
up.
Unikitty. Unikitty is like. And I also don't like things that are like, I mean, not to seem like I'm like a negative person, but I don't like things that are like overboard happy and cheery.
Okay, well then this might not be down your alley.
I don't think it is, because like I love color and like the sets, they do look kind of interesting, but it starts to get, especially that big set, it starts to get to be too many colors.
Yeah. Oh, we have all the toys. Like she has the dollhouse in all the rooms, but it's yeah. So this is, you're right. And there's every pastel color you think of and every shade, as long as it doesn't go too dark, it's in there. So
because like I am starting to like the Friends sets, especially the newer ones, because I think they're pretty good. Some of them there's too many colors, and I just ignore it, and then I'll just figure out something and do something with it later, and then I try to figure out how to get rid of the mini dolls because I don't want the mini dolls.
Yeah, I don't mind them, but they're interesting. Let me put it that way.
They're different. They're different.
Yeah.
But at least I don't put them in plastic bags and suffocate them like somebody else on the panel does. Nicole.
Oh, Family Bricks. I was talking about. It's in my bag now, but it's the 2022 Ford GT. So I was hoping to catch it at Costco, but I haven't seen it on my trips there. So I might just fold and just get it now. And the other set I was getting is the Great Wave. It was sold out when it first launched, and now it's back in stock. So that's another one I'm getting. Which I'm not sure you guys know.
Into Technic. I still watch your videos on Technic.
Well, thank you.
I think that your videos make it more interesting.
Well, thank you. I try.
Plus, I like all your like B-roll footage and stuff that you use. So
yeah,
and I liked all the little facts. I hope you keep that up because I am. Facts.
It's very fun to do, and I like it more when I can make my own B-roll. But most of the B-roll I do take from story blocks. But when I can make my own and go like to, if it's Harry Potter set, I can go to Universal or whatever. It's more fun to get my own. But yeah, it's fun. I like making those kind of videos.
And you live in the perfect place to get B-roll for like Disney and Harry Potter.
I do. Right next to Mickey. Right next to the set you guys are building. So Nicole, I live in Orlando. I'm not sure if you knew, but
oh no, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, he's the lucky butt.
Yeah.
So I was telling, I was actually just at Universal Studio, well, just in City Walk, to have dinner and go walking around yesterday. So it was fun, not busy at all.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
He lives where I want to live.
Right.
Well, you got to deal with the crazies too.
That's the one thing. There's too many crazy people down there in Orlando. I don't know if I can handle all that.
Yeah, it's interesting. But you get used to it. Or you become a crazy too, just to balance it out, right?
I don't need to become more crazy. I already wear cat ears. Well, I mean, I'm wearing my 50th anniversary Disney ears for this month. And I already wear cat ears. I already have 4 cats, so I'm already a crazy cat lady. But I'm a crazy cat lady that's married, so yeah, I'm already crazy.
Well, I never saw your husband, so I have to take your word for you being crazy, you being married.
I have a ring.
Well, I have a ring as well. If that makes me married, I need to
change make him come up here and be like, you just need to prove to people I really am married. There's pictures of him on Instagram. Somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere.
It's just
you might have to go back a little bit, but yeah. It's in there. He's in there somewhere.
It's just so funny that you said I have a ring. I will use that on my taxes. I just changed the box, and if anyone
I have a ring.
I have a ring. Guys.
Yeah. What's your ring social? You need to put that in there too.
Right.
We'll figure out how to get it on the taxes.
Right.
It doesn't exist unless you see him.
He needs to come up here. I think he's working on the basement though. I think he went downstairs to work on the basement.
Yeah, that's another thing I've been doing too, is a lot of I'm rebuilding my deck in the backyard, so I've been working on that too. I was showing that to a brick adjuster that he was like, "Why are you making videos?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm doing this too." And he was like, "Oh, like real Lego?" I was like, "Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
It together." No stickers.
Yeah, no stickers. No stickers. Yes, that is like the best part.
The dream sets, I like them. They're interesting. They're definitely, if you really like, as a young, boy and having these dreams, right? Those were kind of, I related to some of those, like being trapped into a cell that's in the shape of a ship or whatever, and a monster shark chasing you, and these little monsters. Yeah. So it definitely plucks some strings and some bad memories sometimes, but I think they're interesting. I like them. It's interesting, but I don't know if I'll buy them. But
okay, here comes the proof that I have a hubby and I am married.
Did you text him? There you go.
Hi there.
I am married.
Okay.
Get back to work. Get back in the basement.
Right.
He's taking a little bit of a break.
And now
I don't blame him.
I now need to check your pictures, cause not that you texted your neighbor. Come on over. I should be into tax law, like investigation. Okay, this woman claims to be married. Okay, this is the guy. Now we go back into her history. Is there proof? Is there documentation?
There is. Hold on. I'm pulling up my.
Getting a little scary, Nicole.
Now.
I'm German.
I think there's going to be sorry, one more. There's going to be I think they call it stalking.
Yeah, right. I think there's a few people now probably out there thinking, she claimed to be German. We never believed her. I think we believe her now. Yeah, that sounds more right now.
There we go. There's a wedding picture.
Ooh.
So Photoshop.
Yeah, right.
So Photoshop.
There's a wedding picture.
Whoever took that picture, I need their name, their date of birth, and their social.
Right.
There's another.
Nicole doesn't believe you. No, fake people.
Right.
Fake people. I think I saw that in a Sears ad.
Right.
I hope not, because Sears owes me a lot of money, except for the fact they're bankrupt or something. They disappeared.
Yeah, they didn't make it.
Trying to see if I can find another picture of them on here. I know there's one from when we went to Indianapolis.
I knew it.
Like years ago.
Louis said that he edited those for you. I knew it.
All the other pictures are too far back. We're both
I
kind
will
of
do
like
my own
camera shy.
research.
Even though I do like YouTube, we're both kind of like camera shy.
Look, I believe you. Nicole might not. I'm
Nicole
just kidding.
Nicole, you
I don't
got,
need
you
any
got
more proof.
years of Instagram to go through.
I don't need to see the marriage
Right.
license. You're good. What's a
Actually, I
marriage
do
license?
know where it is. It's in the drawer right here because we're waiting for our passports, and I put all of our important paperwork like in this drawer so we wouldn't look it. We wouldn't have to like go looking for it like crazy people.
Oh, man.
So I finished the first set. I got my little Mickey plane and my little Mickey
Yay.
minifigure and my little Mickey gas station thing, whatever it's called. Thingy thing. If I don't install something or if my so this happens to me like every live stream. As soon as that camera comes on, I forget the names of stuff. I'll even forget like Harry Potter stuff, and you know I'm a big Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
And I'll forget Harry Potter stuff. But then I'll go and watch like another YouTuber's Harry Potter video, and I'm like, you got this wrong, and you got this wrong, and you got that wrong. You know, why not?
Right.
So let me put these back here. And I'm going to turn off my mic so I can open up another set.
Fuel pump. There you go. That's probably the correct term.
Mm.
So Nicole, what have you been up to?
Today I was on a venture. I tried to motorize something yesterday. Didn't work
You try
out
to
well.
motorize something. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Let me show you.
And this is like outside the normal instructions motorized?
Yes.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
I tried to motorize a
Look at
minifigure
that.
scale to show and
There you go.
yeah, promote.
This is how it all starts, Nicole. Just a rotating minifigure. Next time I see you, you're gonna have them dancing in different like BTS movements.
I hope so, because at the moment I'm at really early stages. I managed to motorize it. It spun.
That's good.
Was spinning. The only problem was it was so fast. My poor minifig got our motion sickness. So, and I tried to add
give him
stuff
some ginger
to
ale.
it.
You'll be fine.
Right. Ooh, that might be a good tip for me as well, because I'm suffering from motion sickness too. Yeah. But now I went manual again, because adding stuff to it, I thought that if I add stuff to it and then, not sure what the right term is, not disconnecting, but prolonging the transition of the gears.
Gotcha.
I thought that then the motor would maybe be a bit go easy on the minifig.
Yeah.
I think a smaller motor would have been the easiest way to do it instead of.
Hey, it's learning pains, right? So you live and learn, and you move on, and the next one's gonna be doing the Macarena, right?
I hope so. But after I gave up on this one, I motorized today my roller coaster.
Oh, did you get it to work?
Now I got it. At first it didn't want to. Then I took a break, went to celebrate my mother, came back, and after that I managed to at least have it pulled up. And then the cards played tricks on me. It's they get stuck. First got stuck in the middle and didn't want to roll all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah, the latest guess that I have is that the wheels inside of the card, there must be something wrong with it. I don't know whether over time they aged and now they are not willing to work properly anymore.
I know it used to. I know it used to get stuck at a certain spot, but I don't remember what the spot was.
Yeah.
Where is yours getting stuck at?
Right on top. But the strange thing is,
that is where it gets stuck. I remember.
That's the worst place to get stuck, right?
My minifigures are really suffering. First, I spin them around. Now they are stuck.
Vertigo.
I can't touch near the wall.
I'm trying to think who, because I told you check Bevan's bricks for the gear thing, because he's got a thing about gears for your other thing, and he's really good with the gears and he explains it really well. Yeah. And then, man, I think I was about to bite Minnie's head off. So I don't know from this set. Oh, this set is sorry, ADD. I'm building this one now. Whichever one this one is.
So cute.
A little camper thingy. Camping trip. There we go. Oh, who had something about how to fix it so that I know that there's a video for how to how to fix the roller coaster up there at the top.
Yeah, Matt tried to gave me really good tips. The really strange thing is that my spare triple of cards, when I use them, works perfectly. No issue at all. Only the ones which had spent the time on the tracks, sitting there.
Rusted, weird, probably.
Right, from the rain.
Yeah, from all the internal rain in your
right. All the time that I stand.
WD-40, you know.
Yeah. Right. So we're gonna try.
I'm sure there's a video on that.
Right.
There's a video somewhere. I just can't remember who did the video about it. I don't think it was Bevan's Bricks. I do know that much.
Yeah.
But I can't remember who it was. Oh, hi, Matt. How are you? Is it who haven't I said hi to? Let's see here. I said hi to Louie. I said hi to Trevor. Did I say hi to Trevor? I don't know. Hi, Trevor. Can't hurt to say hi more than one time, right? I know I said hi to Mayo. He was first.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got everyone.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Amby just popped in. Hi, Miss Amby.
Hi there.
Louie, you're hilarious.
That's okay.
So what set are you building, Nicole?
I am building, when I show you, now I can show you really properly. Wait. And I'm so excited. Everyone, probably after the last season, not that much anymore, but a couple of weeks ago, everyone would have been exciting. Everyone is exciting. Would be excited to see the Darksaber.
Hold on. Let me put you.
Okay, that's a bad image. Okay.
Cool.
It's not what it looks like. I promise you.
The sword hit the wall.
Oh!
You can't
no minifigures.
You have to give it back.
Right.
So you're gonna have to move the wall back a little bit.
Right. This stand has its kink.
What kind of?
That's really cool, though.
Yeah. Thank you. But I got Mando. I got 2 Darksabers, and I am building.
Okay. Cool.
Oh.
Fun.
Nice.
I'm very excited.
Nice. So do you have the one that, what is it? The Mandalorian's Forge that has that figure that's now worth like $50 or $60?
Yeah.
Oh,
if
wow.
I had known that, I would have gotten multiple. But
Another
I only got it once.
In here. I have it because the one character died. I can't remember the guy's name. and I'm not good at remembering names from stuff all the time. But yeah.
He's the father of the son that was rescued at one time.
Yeah.
He?
Yeah. That's like, I think the cheapest I saw the set after I realized like what had happened, and I think I figured it out through London Bridge Bricks live stream. That one time everybody was talking about it, and I was like, oh crap, I have that. Ooh, I wonder if I should go get another one. Let me go look up and see how much it is. Never mind. I think the cheapest I saw was like $61.94 on Amazon.
Wow.
Right.
And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna stick with. And I was still thinking about getting it, but I had to weigh like other costs of other things, and it was like, figure that will probably go up a crap ton in value, or something that I actually kind of need right now.
Right.
Like gas.
I'm gonna go with what I need right now.
Or eggs.
I'm gonna be responsible.
Electric bill.
Right.
I don't pay for those.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Well, then go get the set. What are we working with?
I pay for my stuff. Like, I pay for like most of like my stuff, like shampoo, conditioner, makeup, because I use a different shampoo and conditioner than the hubby does. So I tend to pay for like my upkeep. There you go. My upkeep.
Is your make-believe husband paying all the rest of them?
Yes.
Okay. The one that is in the basement you just bring out a couple times just to pay bills?
Yes. He pays all the bills. The make-believe hubby pays all the bills.
Yeah. Come over here. I need you to pay the electric bill.
I just pay. Oh, actually, I do pay our car insurance. I pay our car insurance. You pay something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
I pay one thing. Everything else is fun stuff. Well, except for what I need. So, like, I pay for like all the stuff for like YouTube and like I pay for most of this. Even though, in all fairness, the big sets, I rarely buy any big sets. Like, rarely as in, like, never. Because I put them on Christmas wish list.
Okay, gotcha.
And I give the wish list to him and my dad.
And it appears Santa brings the presents from the basement.
And then I don't have to buy them. But I have bought one really big set. I bought the Millennium Falcon for the hubby one time.
Okay, cool. Did you enjoy it?
You know, it kind of evens.
You owe me.
No, he has like, okay, so for Christmas, this past Christmas, he got me the Home Alone house. He got me the, oh my God, the Hogwarts Express, the big one.
Man.
And then he also got me, like, if you know collectibles, you may know about it, but he also got me a bunch of Department 56 Harry Potter.
Okay.
Collectibles. So, yeah. I owe him another big set, but I don't have the money, and we're trying to save. I'm saving for us going on vacation to the UK for 2 weeks, and I need to save not only like 2 weeks of pay because I'm a contractor, so I don't get paid vacation, but I also need to save for like, buying stuff while I'm over there. So right now, he ain't getting anything big at all.
And you know how vacations are. You usually don't come back and bounce back into place right away, especially with the travel to the UK. Usually one needs 1 or 2 days or more to just find yourself into the same time frame and mind again.
Well, I don't know because I've never traveled outside of this time zone. So actually, no, I have. Never mind. But it wasn't that big of a difference. So
yeah, a couple hours.
Yeah.
Different ones like, 12.
Yeah. But I'm super excited about that trip because it's going to be like all Harry Potter and London, because we're going to London and then we're going to Scotland so it's going to be 2 weeks. Most of it is going to be in London, and then part of like 4 or 5 days will be in Scotland.
Okay.
Then we got to hurry back from Scotland, back down to London so that we can catch our plane to come back home.
Right. And maybe it will be easy on you because when you come back home, you travel back in time.
Maybe.
So...
I'm just going to come home and like gather up the 4 cats and just be like, I need my cats. I haven't had cats for like 2 weeks. Because I actually told the hubby, I was like, yeah, what are we going to do about the fact that I'm not going to have cats for like 2 weeks? Like, we're going to have to find a cat cafe so that I can pet some cats. And yes, this was a real conversation. I'm not joking.
Well, the point, those exist, so
I do know they. I think there's even one here where I live, and I'm just like, I don't need to go because I already have 4.
There's one in New Orleans. I know there's one there. Cat cafe.
Yeah. I just can't go to one where you can adopt them because otherwise I'd be adopting them and trying to figure out how to get them back home. Because I have problems and I know it, and that's okay. Because at least I know it.
Yeah. We still have the cushion theory for your clothes. I'm not really sure it works with cats. If you all stuff them...
I don't think it would.
We plan to bring loads of Lego with us wherever we travel. And then the suitcase is full. And we thought the other week, do we just dump the stuff that we brought, like clothes to wear? Now the theory is that everything that doesn't fit into the suitcase, we could just put into a pillowcase. Because no one on the plane checks for it, right? So you are free to bring a pillow, and maybe everything could be stuffed in there. So far, we only thought of clothes. Jackets.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I was like, I don't think you should put your Lego in there. I'm pretty sure the noise will give it away.
Right.
Definitely give it away.
Like, that's not a pillow.
Right.
Well, here's the problem. While I'm going to be in London, that's when they're going to be releasing the Gringotts set that we're hoping is actually Gringotts, but that's all the rumors. So it's like, well, wait a minute. I could buy Gringotts in London. Like, how cool would that be?
Right.
But then it's like,
sounds like a logistic nightmare there.
Get it home?
Yeah. I don't know. That's.
I think I'm just gonna order it online day one and just tell the person who's like going to be checking on the cats, like, hey, there's gonna be a big ass box showing up. Please make sure it gets inside the house and don't try to give it to my nieces. Thank you. Because it's gonna be the hubby's brother that's gonna. Well, hopefully, it's going to be the hubby's brother that's going to check on the cats for us.
Right. You need to check while you're over there Yorkshire tea. I'm not really sure if Yorkshire tea is black tea.
I have no idea.
Louis, how do you drink it?
I don't know that much about tea, except I just like what I like when I have it, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't know that much. Like, I like green tea, but I only like green tea if it's like flavored with other stuff, preferably peach or orange. That's about the extent of my knowledge of tea.
Yeah.
I just know what I like when I try it. And yeah.
Right.
Ignorance is bliss. Yeah.
Milk and sugar.
We'll go with.
That's the way you have tea, though.
The
proper way.
And you are invited to meet.
I have okay, I've seen on shows, because I've watched a lot of UK shows where drink tea with milk and sugar, and that just seems insane to me. No offense.
Man.
That's how they do it in London, though. That's the proper way.
I've added sugar. I've never added milk to my tea.
It's good. You should try it.
But
I mean,
it
it's just like when
depends on what kind of tea it is. Like,
yeah, you're right. I mean, but if you really think about it, a lot of Starbucks drinks out there, I mean, some of it's actually tea and a lot of cream. 90% of the stuff you drink at Starbucks is cream, so it's similar. And sometimes they make tea drinks there too. So
Right.
You'll like it, I'm sure.
Right.
I probably would like it. Is it a black tea? Like, I know what a black tea is. Is Yorkshire tea a black tea? Is that the kind of tea that you add milk to?
I guess so. I would never put it in green tea, for example.
Yeah, no, green tea, that would be... Oh, Miss Amby said, come see me. That's right. You're in Scotland, aren't you, Miss Amby? Because I know you are, and I think Bonnie Bricks is. Because I actually plan on sending out messages to everybody that I know that I do know live in the UK, like, hey, I'm going to be here between here and here, and I'll be here between here and here. Want to meet up? Because I want to meet everybody I can while I'm over there. Because it's like once in a lifetime. Like, I don't know when I'm going to be back to the UK. Yeah.
We need definitely to talk with Louis, because he's doing it wrong.
We're doing it wrong.
Sorry, Louis. Sorry. Nicole said,
Right, because first you put in the milk, then the tea.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's going to be like, why did I get on here? Why did I come today?
Tea advice
these people
from the
don't know what
Germans.
they're talking about.
Yeah. If anyone wants to know what you did today, then you can. Okay, A, got a live lesson in regard to tea from a German lady, because the Germans, they are world famous for their knowledge of tea. It's everyone says so.
So I think I got this part done. I think.
Cool.
I have
That's
no
amazing.
idea. But yeah, there's that. I feel like there's stuff missing off of this though. Louis says I'm being abused. No, you're not.
No, you're not. But you need to be more specific. General tea and a blend.
Not being abused, Louis. You just don't know how to make tea, apparently.
Right.
It's just like
Per Nicole.
general tea.
Right.
General tea doesn't work over here. We got black tea, herbal tea, green tea. I don't know. And I don't think I've ever seen Yorkshire tea in the tea aisle at Kroger.
Right.
And again, I've never looked for it. So do you put milk and sugar in Earl Grey? I've seen Earl Grey.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
See, I've
And
never had
breakfast
Earl
tea?
Grey. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's the one I always hear on the shows.
Yeah. I think in breakfast tea it's okay as well.
There's a breakfast tea?
At least
I
I
believe
call
so.
it always. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well. See, I just drink green tea. And when I was little, I just drank like the
Well-
Lipton iced tea stuff. That's all
Yeah.
I drank when I was little. Was like
It
the
gets
Lipton stuff.
pretty crazy with tea. I used to be really into it for a minute, hence why I know a little bit about it. But I used to be into mates a lot, so to replace coffee, because they actually have a pretty, not as much as coffee, but they have a pretty significant amount of caffeine in there. So, but I was into mixing teas as well to get certain flavors and everything like that. I mean, we actually had tea places here that you actually go and smell the tea leaves, and they can mix and mash stuff, and they will put like the rock sugars and everything, all that in there, and you need a certain temperature and all that stuff. It was kind of cool. It's kind of like being a little chemist to get your tea perfect. So
That might be a bit much for me. Just let me have stuff that I can just like pour the hot water, have my tea bag, which I know tea bag is like blasphemy to some people. That's all I need. I just need my tea bag, my hot water, and I'm happy.
Yeah. Perfect.
yeah,
And
just
we know
microwave
it-
the water, Louis. That's all you need to do.
Right.
You You're doing it
I
wrong.
will
Just use a
say, I
microwave.
do boil my water in an electric kettle, so I at least do that part right.
Right.
I do something
Yes.
right. I may not
You-
understand anything else about tea,
Mhm.
but I understand that.
Right. And we narrowed it down. Breakfast tea is like Yorkshire tea. So
There you
it's kind of black. Blackish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna have to like pay attention when I go to the store next time to the tea aisle. Or pay more attention to it, I should say. I found my Pluto. Yay!
Ooh,
So cute.
that's so cute.
Yeah, you're right. That's hideous. I mean, they put like 2 pounds of sugar in our iced tea here.
Yeah. And hi, Fastidious, how are you? Oh, and
know,
One
when
Brick
you-
Stud is here. Hi, One Brick Stud.
When you ask for unsweetened iced tea here, they're like, "What's that? What was that water?"
Especially like in the South where you are. Like up here, they do ask you, do you want sweet tea or do you want unsweetened tea? We at least have an option where I am.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an option where you are.
Yeah.
I think Louis is threatening you. We need to have word.
It's a tea fight.
Right.
Watch out.
Right.
Well, you know how to reach me, Louie. Just send a message on Instagram. Educate me on tea there.
Yeah.
Because I apparently have no clue.
Yeah. I have my waves. So right now I'm back into coffee and I'm into pour overs and doing all the temperature stuff with it. It's just fun. It's something fun to do in the morning for me. So it's but right now I'm doing coffee, but different blends.
My hubby just does McCafe coffee from that he gets at Kroger or whatever, and that's it. And he just drinks it black, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. I don't drink coffee. I don't like it.
It doesn't really do anything to me. I think I do it just because I'm bored. It's something I do during the day, and I drink like 3 or 4 cups a day. So it's just something I do at work, just to maybe just do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, my hubby needs it. He can't function. He starts to function after 1. He's more fully functional after 2 cups.
What if you give him 3? Is he like super functional?
Don't ask him to do anything before.
He starts growing like 2 arms at 5.
Right.
What do you need done? What bills you need to pay? I can work for it.
My poor hubby.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't watch this back, even though he can't hear my part of it.
That's so funny. He's in real danger because if we met every week, we would try to optimize his upbringing in the morning. Like, okay, maybe we should just tweak a bit and up his caffeine level. Let's see what happens. It's an experiment.
Yeah.
He doesn't need any more caffeine.
You give him like 3 espressos and you just tell him it's coffee, but it's like really 3 espressos.
Right.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, he would know. He would be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, he won't even need a car to go to work. He'll just run there.
Right.
He doesn't.
Like, I don't need a car.
He works from home.
Okay.
We both do. We got lucky that we still can, even after everything. Are we still talking about tea in the chat?
Yeah, of course.
You will get
Welcome
some.
to the tea channel, guys.
Right.
With a little bit of Lego.
Right.
There's some Lego, some tea.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Right.
So I got Mickey.
Once in a while. Yeah, there you go. Once in a while, throw up a minifig just to make sure we're a Lego channel.
Yep, there you go. We got Mickey with a hot dog, and then a box that randomly has binoculars in it. Don't know why, but whatever.
Peach tea. Nice.
I love how Pluto with a dog bone is a separate step. Okay. whatever. Didn't feel like that needed to be a separate step.
So Nicole, do you still do your show on Instagram on, is it Fridays? You used to do it, right? If I remember right? Because I kind of, again, I've been out of the loop for a while, but haven't popped in on any, mostly almost nothing. I actually been out of a lot of Brick Adjusters video or streams too, just because life. But you still do your show on Fridays?
Yeah, every other Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
I would have been. I was scheduled to meet Jiao last Friday, but then a work issue came up, and I was scheduled to be on a call. And I theoretically thought no one meets to for any length of time at 4 in the evening on a Friday. Turned out I stayed till 6 on the call. And I thought, now it's too late.
Yeah, because those last minute issues at work.
You needed 2 more coffees.
Definitely.
To be more efficient.
Right.
You would have got it done in 30 minutes.
Right. I should have told them, guys, you are doing it all wrong.
Yeah, you're doing it all wrong. 3 espressos and an unsweetened tea will get you up and going.
Right. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, no, we don't need him on the toilet for hours because he sends me reels when he's on the toilet for any amount of time. And it's annoying. Oh, my phone will just start going off, and I'm just like, what is going on? Okay, never mind.
Get out of the bathroom.
Right.
Now I know where he is, at least.
Right.
So funny.
Oh, he's going to be so mad if he hears me.
Yeah, it's like,
oh, well.
Yeah, man. I'm never using another dude's phone. Ever. They're like, hey, man, use my phone. Nah, I'm good. I'm going to find a payphone that doesn't exist anymore. I'll be
right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. But I hope that in addition to my Instagram, I will either start YouTube or Twitch in combination with YouTube. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
I'm planning it. It feels like years that I'm planning it. And now I'm suffering from it because I vouched to people, I mentioned it, that I would open the CMS.
Yeah. Never do that. Don't ever do that.
Right.
Don't make commitments to imaginary promises.
Right. Not a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I get it. Some people try to make themselves accountable, but it never, stuff happens and,
Yeah.
Right.
But I actually tried, experimented. Can you guess that set video, right? So on Instagram, I try to post almost every single day for a month just to see what happens, right?
Yeah.
So I went crazy. I'm not sure if people noticed, but and once in a while I threw in I threw in a creative one in there. But I mean, I didn't see the return that you see other YouTubers did. And granted, I'm not that big on IG. I mean, I think I have a bigger following on YouTube, but it's but even on YouTube, when I posted some of those same exact videos, I did those. I spaced those twice a week. I mean, I got some views, but it wasn't it is what it is. But
yeah,
it was fun to try.
Very hit and miss.
Yeah.
It is so hit and miss because I had, especially during advent calendars, I do a short every single day for all the advent calendars. I just do one short with all of the advent calendars, and some of them would get 20 views. Others would get hundreds of views. And I'm like, how does it go from 20 to 100? And then every once in a while, one would hit 1,000. It's like, how does this happen? And then the next day, it's back down to 20. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's fun.
Right.
I say that sarcastically. It's fun. Just tries. You just never know. I think if you try to figure it out, all you're gonna do is just
give yourself a headache.
Yeah, you are. And so you just post just to post. So
right.
And You think I would know by now, like every year, when it comes to advent calendars, do not look at the stats on what the views are or anything else for the advent calendars. Just ignore all of those stats. Just pay attention to the other stats. But every year, what do? I go back and I look and I say, okay, how many views did this get? How many views did this one? I never learned my lesson.
I think that's one thing I don't miss, because, you know, I stopped, even though I'm going to get back into it. One thing that I was really into was analytics. So I really got into it. And I did adjust and I did learn from, you know, them, but it just makes you go a little crazy, right? So it's it affects your creative stream, if that makes sense, like your workflow. But it is what it is. But it's a fun game. I mean, that's why we do it. Well, that's why I do it. I like to see what works and try different things.
Right.
So maybe that's why I like mixing teas and trying different coffees and experimenting. And in the morning, it all makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
But another thing I like to do with YouTube, I'm sure you guys know, I really like the video aspect of it. So I get really into the gear and I get really into the editing process as well. I think I probably spent more on the equipment than, well, probably about the same as far, and with Lego too. Like it's almost there, because equipment for videography is expensive. It's something, you know, like a camera could go up to thousands of dollars. So but so can a set, but nowadays.
Right.
Yeah, I remember watching one of your videos, like about like the equipment and stuff that you use. I was like,
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
like,
there was one I compared it
with like. Well, so I started off with my phone. Then I got the hubby to upgrade me to a Sony ZV-1.
That's good. I actually have that too.
I love this thing. Like, highly recommend this camera for anybody who's like starting out, as long as you want to spend the money on it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not spending thousands of dollars on a camera. I know other people do, and I know you do. I know you do.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, and it's hard. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, but I can't do it for a different reason. I want the option to blame the equipment. Can you imagine if I spent all the money, had the best equipment, best setup, and then it sucks? Then it's me. Now I can tell, well, I have this shitty camera, and what do you expect? I'm doing the best here.
You need a crutch. You need a scapegoat is what you need. Right. That's what you're saying.
Right.
Oh, man.
And like, I haven't learned everything about my camera. I've learned exactly what I need for what I need, and that's it. And I don't learn any of the other stuff. I'm just like, I just need to learn this. And like, if I decide that I want to try something different, then I'll be like, okay, let me look for videos on how to do that.
Yeah. Let me know.
Like, I learn as I go, and I'm not gonna like,
Yeah. Oh, it's just that I heard with this really good equipment, which comes with options, that sometimes people experience that they use a camera with certain settings, don't change anything, and then the outcome changes. Something must have changed, but they didn't change anything actively in the settings of the camera. It's just that the camera misbehaves.
Huh.
I've never had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be like maybe the environment that they were filming in changed.
That could be.
Because you can't use like your exposure. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure that I'm using the right term.
Right. You're getting right.
You can't use the same exposure. Like if I was using this for the live stream, which clearly I'm not because I'm holding it. If I use that for the live stream, I would have to have it on a different exposure than what I have it on for when I film my regular like haul videos or when I film this, because my lights are different.
Right.
Yeah, I got that.
And it's hard. Like there's some I can't take out my regular camera, my expensive camera, out and just put on auto and expect it to be okay and film outside. Like there is an exposure issue there with the sun, but your phone is smart enough to adjust. So and so that's where maybe some of these issues might come up. But she's right. You're hitting right on the dot. It's a lot to do with lighting. So there is a learning curve. You just have to want to know how to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if I do anything, like when I did my birthday vlog, I just used my phone because I knew that it would automatically adjust to everything, whether I was inside or outside, because I was inside and outside.
Yeah.
So I was just like, that's much easier for that. And then I just used my Sony for like everything that's in here.
Yeah.
And for the most part, since I only film my whole videos and then the city, I can usually keep it at the same exposure. It just might depend on if it's daylight or if it's not daylight outside.
Right. Yeah. I got pretty quick in adjusting on the fly. And once you get, you mess around with it and everything like that. But it's it does take time. You're right. And you got to find that tool that doesn't frustrate you.
Right.
I did experiment with it I experimented with the white balance. Yeah, the white balance on one. Get me using all these technical terms. Wow.
Look at you, fancy. That's what you're say.
Don't ask me what any of it means.
You just need to say one more thing.
I do not know what any of it means. Not a thing. But I was messing around with the white balance because I wasn't happy with the video I had done before that one.
Yeah.
And so I was playing around with the white balance and I totally messed it up. And it was like overexposed. I was just like, well, okay. So then on the video that I filmed a video yesterday. So I was like, well, let me change this. Let me play around with this a little bit more and see if there's another setting that I might like. So I'm like going around my desk, changing the setting, going around, looking through the viewfinder, going back around, and then going back. Yeah. And then it was like a little.
And then you take out your phone. And you're like, you know what? Forget it. I'm using my phone.
I thought about it. Not going to lie. I thought about it. But I didn't. I did not. I prevailed and I kept going until I found the right setting or I found a setting that I liked. And I didn't have to make too many adjustments in editing. But I'm still editing because I edit for light and color first. And then I edit for like sound and everything because that's easier for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to make as big adjustments as I've had to make in the past.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm getting there. Maybe I just need to like keep my lights at the exact same thing all the time, no matter what. And then I'll just adjust on my camera.
Well,
I don't know what I'm doing. I fly by the seat of my pants over here.
Sometimes the best way to learn. So,
yes.
But
and don't ask me what the setting is that I have it on because I have no idea what it is, what it does. I just go by it looks better.
Yeah, well, as you know, I can nerd out about this stuff. It's been one of the fun things that came out of creating Lego videos and starting a YouTube channel. So it really is.
Yeah, because you got some really cool equipment.
Yeah, and actually, I've gotten some outside side work out of it too. So it's been, I mean, not crazy lucrative. I'm not paying rent, or mortgage with the jobs I'm getting, but companies have asked me, and smaller firms have asked me to do some promo videos from them because they actually seen my Lego videos, which is weird. But hey, it got me going.
Yep. Yeah. That's fantastic. So I got that done.
Look at that. Ooh, how many can fit in there?
Nice. I got 2 sets done. It does help that they're 4+ though, but whatever. Just put these back here for now. I think he just fell down. Here, we'll put the gas in the fire over here by the plane. Everybody's just laying down over here. I'll throw this in here. It's like a mosaic, but not built bricks instead of tiles. What are we talking about? I missed something.
They're talking about the space idea set.
Right, these pictures which look like postcards.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's funny because like one's a rocket ship, and I'm always thinking about Austin Powers, the movie. Look at that. It's a big...
Right.
It's probably the only reason why I want to get it.
Yeah.
Just so I can do that joke a couple more times.
And funny enough, I'm going to be building the astronauts next.
Yeah, look, see? That's a nice rocket ship there.
Right.
I really just bought these for the minifigs. I'm not going to lie. I just bought them.
I think a lot of people are doing that too.
So. I really should have saved my money and just bought the minifigs off of Bricklink, but no, I did not.
Yeah.
Oh well.
What would you have to do during this stream? You know, right?
Build one of the other hundreds of sets that are in my backlog.
Okay, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give you your scapegoat.
Right.
Nicole has her equipment for her videos. I'm trying to give you.
I mean, I do have the Disney 100 brickheads over here. I got plenty of Disney sets to build.
Yeah.
But I think they're cute.
Yeah, and I still think that whenever I buy a set like that, I still believe that in a grown-up build that I'm creating on my own, that I now can integrate these pieces.
Oh, you definitely can.
I've never done that, but theoretically I could. So that's the plan when I buy them.
And now you can make it spin.
Right.
Robin Hood Bricks, his first mock that he sent in to Lego Ideas or whatever. Yeah, Lego Ideas to potentially become a set. It got up to 10,000. He used a piece from like a Forge Plus set in his building. Like there's no reason why you can't.
Right. Yeah, right. And now imagine I add light to it as well.
There you go.
That's limit.
I mean, you could make a cute little like I mean, it would be cute, not adult, but you could make like a cute space station out of this. Mixing in the panel right there for like the screen.
Right.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff you could do. I could find things to do with it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn my mic off so you guys don't have to listen to all the racket from this.
But see, already not buying it for the minifigs. You already have plans. How do you feel about Ninjago Markets, the set that is coming out in 2 weeks?
I've always enjoyed them. I don't own a Ninjago. Well, I own some of them that have like a lot of minifigures, just have the minifigures. But the bigger sets, no, I haven't bought any of them, but I like them. Yeah. I think it's more of the space for me, but I like it. I think it's very clever. I mean, I think it fits their theme, and I like the working. I don't know what it is, a cart mover or zip line or whatever.
Right.
That's pretty neat. It's pretty clever, but I like it.
Right.
What do you think?
For past usage, I have all the other 3 sets, and I'm not really into Ninjago, but I love the buildings because the part usage is really amazing. You all of a sudden build a roof out of the doors of cars, these little ones, or of axes, and you think to yourself, all of a sudden you have 50 of these in your hands, and I think, okay, where are we going? And then you build the roof. It looks amazing, and I think to myself, never in 100 years would I have thought of looking at the door. That's a roof, clearly.
Yeah. And the colors confuse you too, because you start building and all these colors just like, you're like, what am I building? And then all of a sudden, boom.
Right.
It's a 2-bedroom apartment with a bathroom.
Right, exactly.
And a pig coming out of it, I don't know.
Right, right, exactly. I love when that happens. You start on building, have no clue where you are going, and all of a sudden you turn it around and think to yourself, that's amazing, I did that. Never had seen it coming.
Yeah, that's what's cool about Ninjago sets, I think. I mean, they're very clever, very colorful. And you're right. The techniques they use is very interesting. So I'm sure this next one coming up is not going to be anything different.
Yeah, I hope so. But it's dangerous to get into it now with the other with the first 2 sets already retired. It's
Oh yeah, then they'll cost you if you're a complete if you're a completionist.
Right.
It'll be trouble.
Right.
But I've never been a completionist. Like I don't think.
Oh, lucky
you.
Don't ever become one.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I recently started getting back into comics just to restore and get them graded, because I think that's a fun hobby too as well. But even with that, like there'll be like little mini series to collect in a comic collection. I'd never really been like, I need to collect them all. It's not, the Pokemon theme doesn't really ring to me. It doesn't really sing to me.
Right.
But I get it. I get why people want to collect it all.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a completionist. Harry Potter.
No.
Harry Potter.
I prove it. Prove it with your fake husband. Show me that license. I'm a completionist. Yeah, the cable car. That's what it's called. Studious. You're right. And yeah, I think Lego is slowing down with the architect sets. I mean, I've been into them as well, just because one of my dreams when I was a kid in high school, I thought I wanted to be an architect. So I actually got into a lot of the sets when I got into Lego.
Yeah.
The reading silence. Yeah. Which comment were you reading?
I'm trying to catch up to move over to the next topic without skipping anything.
Cable car in that new Ninjago set is pretty rad.
Right.
I don't know that I remember seeing it, but I'm also not that much into Ninjago, so.
Later, Louie.
Yeah.
King, sorry I didn't say hi to you, but how you doing, sir or sire?
Man, don't start letting him. No.
He's
our jokester, man. He's our jokester.
Oh well, I always joke and say I have to bow down.
Bye, Louie. Oh yeah, follow Louie on Instagram. It's LouieBlue92, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, Louie, but I'm pretty sure that's it. I should know because I follow him on there. I can't remember everybody's account names. That's my excuse. So I got Mickey built.
Ooh.
I don't know why he's taking a picture, but whatever.
That's what you do in space, right?
I guess.
Right.
Well, if you're in Disney space.
Right.
But you think he would have a more high-tech camera than, that.
The old school 35 millimeter?
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like they should upgrade some of their accessories to be a little bit more modern.
What, you mean like a phone?
Yeah.
The actual handle of a phone? Yeah. Of the old rotary phones?
Yeah. I mean, I guess they do have cell phones, but really they're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you, Stud Cities. There's I didn't really like the Taj Mahal, but I like the White House. I mean, you can't deny, no matter what's going on, you can't deny the architecture of the White House. But
right.
It's
yeah.
What else came out? Falling Waters is still one of my go-tos. I still need to get that one. But that one's
I
an old
want
one.
to get that one so bad.
Yeah, it's good. I hope they redo it.
I would love for them to remake it, so I don't have to pay the price.
Yes, that's because they did the White House. So
right.
So they redid the White House one. So I'm like, well, maybe they'll do this one.
Yeah, I know the hubby wants the White House one.
Yeah.
And I want the pyramids. I want the
Oh, the
pyramid.
pyramids is good. Yeah, that's not bad.
Except my dumb butt wants to get 2 so that I have a full pyramid, not half a
So you
pyramid.
could piece it together. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. I'm not a completionist, so
Right.
I don't need to complete my pyramid.
I have a problem.
If Lego said I didn't need to do it, then I don't need it.
Right.
But as long as I don't buy it, I won't have that problem of needing to like have to have 2 of them.
Yeah. You're right.
I also don't know where I would display it either, so I got plenty of things to stop me from buying it.
Bye, King.
Bye, KO.
Oh, we narrowing the hour of Princess Leia.
Princess Leia.
Huh?
That's probably an inside joke.
I have no
idea.
It's an inside joke with Nicole.
That happens more often than I can count.
Can I just throw out character names, Jabba the Hutt, or
me starting to laugh? No one. Right.
C-3PO.
Right. No. The Brickbots. Celebrating their 1K reach.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and the Brickbots are Ian and Carrie, and they recently got 1,000 subscribers.
There you go.
And as a celebration, today Ian is going to dress up as Slave Leia.
I'm gonna purposely miss that. I think my internet's gonna be out.
Right.
I need to see that.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be hilarious. See, I didn't know what the costume was that they were talking about. And I was just like, he's going to be in a costume. This is going to be funny.
You don't know Slave Leia?
Well, no, I know Slave Leia. I didn't know that was his costume.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, now I spoiled it.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm glad I never did.
Even more reason to go over there.
Stuff.
I mean, I usually do go over after the live stream because I usually need to finish building whatever it is I'm building.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll be over.
I remember I forgot what, because he doesn't do videos anymore, but one YouTuber I used to hang out with from Canada, he actually shaved his eyebrow. And I'm like, are we doing this really? Like, wow. Yeah, because it was like, if someone donated, like it was on a super chat and like someone gave a certain amount and he just took up right on the stream. I'm like, wow, we're taking this a little bit
right.
Too much for me.
Right.
Oh man. But hey, all for the fun.
Right.
I mean,
who's shaving their eyebrow off on the stream? Who's doing it? You're like,
I'm not sure. I would have to think about it.
I wouldn't do it because with my luck, my eyebrow would not go back.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Next week when we meet again, and all of a sudden I don't have any eyebrows.
You have no eyebrows.
Wasn't that the deal? Right?
Like what? Yeah. Just that would be funny.
I would never ask you to do that, Nicole. Just FYI.
Thank you.
Just don't ask me to do it. I
right. Oh.
Yeah. That's funny though. Yeah, I don't think I'll just hear about it later, about him dressing up and how well it went.
Right.
Well, wait. I thought Carrie said that it was his costume was going to light up.
It still can.
Yeah.
There's things you can light up on that costume.
True. Okay. Now I really have.
I mean, imagination.
Right.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, they put a lot of stuff inside this little rocket ship that you're never going to see the inside of.
I thought he did study it. I heard about that promise, but I thought he did dance already. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I thought he was supposed to do that.
Yeah, and I thought well, maybe he didn't. I never saw it, but it was so long ago. I thought
I never saw it, and I completely forgot about it. Or wasn't there one where he was supposed to sing? Or was that something else?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Sing, dance.
Right.
Same thing.
Costumes.
Pretty much.
Shaving eyebrows.
So there's the inside of the space shuttle.
Crazy things we do for views.
Right.
I'm not desperate enough to do any of that for views. Just so we all know. So don't ask. Because it ain't gonna happen.
It's funny.
Right. And I'm not really sure about the terms, because was it needs to be sold out, or was it needs to be sold out, but in over a longer period, not just first night and then after 24 hours it's back again.
I thought it was supposed to be sold out the first, like, right away, like when it was first released. Then I think like it did happen, and he was like, "Oh, never mind."
I believe so too.
And like backed up and changed it.
Yeah.
Or maybe it didn't sell out, and that's why he changed it. I don't know. I don't remember.
It's just a very tricky thing, because we can't really know how much was produced, because it could be that Lego thought, okay, BTS, how many fans do they have? Let's produce 3. Let's see how it goes. And then the 3 BTS fans showed up, sold out, and it's 3,000, 3 million. I have no idea, but it's
I think
just
3 million is more. Yeah. Sounds right. I'm not sure if you saw every time they release a YouTube vid, but that thing breaks the internet every single time.
Oh, I must admit, I have no idea who
I'm
BTS
sure
is. What they
Lego's
do.
marketing department did their research.
Definitely. It's just that sometimes you wonder that stuff is sold out, and you think to yourself, that's a battle pack, Star Wars. Everyone could have foreseen that everyone wants to build an army. And then you check up at, I don't know, 8 in the morning after release at midnight and think, sold out? How can it be sold out? You must have loads of them. It's
not enough.
Right.
Not enough. They never seem to have enough.
Right.
Are any of you guys going to Brick World?
No.
I know you got your trip coming, so maybe not.
Yeah, not me. Hopefully next year. Next year, I'm trying to put a plate on the back of this. There's a freaking hot dog in there.
Oh.
Darn these hot dogs. Come out of nowhere.
Right.
There we go. I got it to come out.
Hiding in spots.
Right. I guess that's a good thing, because if I remember right, The Martian, Mark Wahlberg, when he was stuck in space, didn't he have to eat potatoes till he was rescued?
Yeah, he did have to eat potatoes.
See, if he had a hot dog, could have mixed it up a bit.
Wait, was it Wahlberg or was it, what's his name? Damon.
Oh, that could be.
You're talking about the Martian, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I think it was Matt Damon, wasn't it?
Oh, right.
Yeah, Matt Damon.
Yeah,
but I knew which movie she was talking about.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember that one. That was a good movie.
Oh, see, he's going to do it. He said so.
Yeah. No, no doubt that he will.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Oh.
What is going on?
So what's coming out on June 1st?
Harry Potter.
You guys know? Oh, that's good. Sorry.
That didn't take long for an answer, did it?
What is it that you are going to buy?
I don't know.
And
I know I'm going to buy some today, but
there's 2 good Disney sets too. Is it 2 Disney sets? Or is
it the mermaid one, or that already come out?
No, Mermaid already came out. The
How did that do? Wonder how that did.
I feel like it did okay.
Okay.
Feel like it did.
I've always wondered about sets that come out before the movie because people can't relate to it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. This is a classic movie, but it's also a remake, right? So.
Well, and I think a lot of people were already planning on taking their the Ariel and the Ursula that they already had and putting those minifigs in there.
Right.
Instead of using the ones that it comes with because they want the classic instead of the new. And I'm like, okay, well, I kind of want all of it.
Whatever. You're set. You can replace minifigs if you want. Yep. You can make them spin. You can motorize it.
Right.
Oh my god, that would be so cool if somebody found a way to like motorize the different minifigs in there.
Yeah, make it sing under the sea.
Yes. I know there's there's that Disney villain set coming out. Oh my god, I need that.
Oh, that one looks cool. Oh, one set that I haven't gotten that I still want to get is the Rivendell one. That's one.
Oh, right. Me too.
You're not the only one. I need that.
Yeah, that is just, I mean, so good looking.
Right.
And then Joanna from High Tea Bricks, she put a lighting kit on it.
She'll look cool.
Oh my god, it looks amazing. I was like, so now I need to figure out how to do lighting kits on my Lego.
Probably.
I don't feel like I'm ready for that though.
Yeah, that's definitely a good set.
Right.
Yeah. I need that set.
Yeah, I'm waiting for double VIP points.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait for double VIP points. Well, I still need to get the boutique hotel.
Yeah.
So I've been waiting for double VIP to get that one. And then what else? Well, and then I want Rivendell is one of those sets that's going to be on the Christmas wish list.
Oh.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, don't buy
it. There you go.
I don't buy that.
It's over 400. I don't buy them.
Right.
See, I buy sets that are like $250 and under, and then I also put the Christmas wish list is $250 and over. That's how it works.
I agree with Tiago. It's a good set. I mean, it's probably one of the best I've seen.
Yeah.
Right.
I need that set.
Yeah. I mean, it's great because like it's a castle, but there's so many other colors other than gray on it, right? So it's I mean, just compared to the castle set that came out. I know it's a different theme and all that, but like there's so many different elements in here that just make it wow.
Right. And we are waiting for something Lord of the Ring related for so long, and we get something so beautiful right away. The brackets are nice, but now we have Rivendell. Can you imagine what else could come?
I hope we get some more sets. Like, I hope this isn't like a one and done thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard because there's no. If you put your ear to the ground, you don't hear anything about a movie coming out or anything like that to push more. So I don't know. But then again, at the same time, Back to the Future, right? They brought out the set and then, so you never know.
Exactly. You never know.
You never know.
Right.
Like, I don't know if they plan on. So I had stopped watching and I had just finished watching The Rings of Power on HBO.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, are they gonna do any more of this, or is this it?
I don't know if that made the cut. I know I was reading an article about some shows that got cut. I know Willow got cut. So if you're following that on Disney Plus, they're not making any more of those.
Oh man.
Yeah. I mean,
I've watched it yet.
I was a big Willow fan because that was how old I was back then, and I watched that as a kid, and I really was looking forward to the show, and I saw it and I wanted to like it. I did finish it and I was just it's okay. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's just wasn't it could have been done better. And then the
Right.
National Treasure series too on Disney Plus. That's actually getting cut as well.
Oh,
See, I
I'm
need
not
to
sure if
watch
you're.
the Willow because I watched Willow when I was a kid, and it was my
Yeah,
favorite movie when I was little.
yeah, dude. I was saying like Hiawatha everywhere, and people are like, "What are you saying?" That was his spell. Like, Hiawatha.
Yeah, I need to sit down and watch that. But like, I've been trying to watch less TV and try to focus more on getting stuff done, like in the Lego world.
Yeah, you know what? Just embrace the television.
And
Just
then,
build while you
then there would
watch.
be nothing on my channel ever again. That's the problem. There would be nothing on my channel ever again. Because it's very easy for me to just sit down and just watch TV like nonstop.
Yeah, no, that's how I was. I actually never watched YouTube until I started my YouTube channel, like a couple years, and that was a couple years ago. And I'm one of those weird ones that like people will say, "Hey, did you see that video on YouTube?" I'm like, "No, what are you talking about? I don't." And then all of a sudden I started watching YouTube, and then I started learning about camera stuff and other Lego channels, and I just now watch YouTube all the time. So it's
right.
kind of funny.
Yeah, it took over a bit of TV time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah,
It
it
did.
does
And
take
but
some of the TV time.
But I feel now with all the streaming going on and all the DVRs, like I feel like TV is like YouTube to me now because I could just watch it when I want, stop when I want, and then continue when I want,
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
it's almost kind of the same, just costs more because I have to buy all the streams.
Right.
You have to buy all the streaming services, but other than that,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it feels the same thing, like when people say, "Did you see, I don't know, whatever show, 90 Day Fiance or whatever show is going on right now?" I'm like,
Right.
I don't know, it's on my DVR, I'll get to it,
Right.
yeah, there's only a couple of shows that I watch that's like Friday. So like, I'll have things DVR, and then Friday I'll sit down and I'll watch everything Friday night. And it's
Right.
basically just like all the Law and Order shows because they all air on Thursday.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the CSI show. I forget what they call it now because it used to be called something different, but the CSI show. And other than that, like, that's the only TV that's like, on TV that I keep up with.
Okay. Yeah, I
Other
used to
than
be
that,
really
it's
into.
either YouTube, Netflix. Okay, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Because we canceled all of my British TV channels, which I'm sad about because the prices went up. And then, oh wait, no, Amazon. I watched some Amazon, obviously, because I just said I watched The Rings of Power, which I liked. I mean,
No, I like it.
I
was
like
good.
it. I
Rings
like
of Power
that
was
it was more inclusive too. Like,
Yeah.
they
I mean,
had
again,
other people.
yeah, it's not like the greatest show, but it's definitely a better show than most,
Yeah.
So
Was it Game of Thrones? No, it was not.
no.
But it was good. It just wasn't.
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. It was like a bad season of Game of Thrones. That's what it was like. This is a bad season of Game of Thrones.
If
was
it's like if
so
Game of
good.
Thrones sucked, that's it. That's it.
Oh,
It all makes sense in my head.
Now I'm really gonna watch it now.
right. I hope there are no fans of these shows out
Yeah,
there
let's
because
say, I
I
was like-
insulted everyone who likes tea. You now insulted everyone. We have no viewers in the future left.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, I clearly need to go get an education on tea. Apparently,
Well, it's just like, I mean, it's such a big culture in Europe, right? In London, especially. It's
Yeah.
they definitely
Right.
drink their tea differently, and if you try, it's actually pretty good the way they do it.
I mean, I'm probably am going to try it because I'm going to be over there, and girls got to drink something.
I mean, you better not be lactose intolerant because
Right.
No, this is
definitely ain't gonna
cheese.
work.
This is all from cheese. I am not lactose intolerant, and I don't think I could live if I was lactose intolerant.
I mean, another good thing in London too, because they're big on Indian food too, so that's a.
I
That's a
can't eat
big thing there.
spicy food. If it's
Oh,
too spicy,
man.
I get
Okay.
It not good.
Well,
We
well,
avoid.
let's-
I avoid spicy. The hubby he loves spicy, and I
Yeah.
just can't. I can't. So that will be very interesting because he'll probably want to go to these Indian places, and I'm going to be like, and what am I going to eat? I guess I'll go to McDonald's or something. Or I'll go to the pub over there. I don't know.
It's funny every time I go to the Indian.
Not even that.
I go. So when you go to Indian or any hot like Thai place or whatever, and they ask you like how hot you want it, so I always have to say, either Thai hot, Indian hot. Don't worry, one of those, because they, they'll make it hot, but it's like it's not. They're trying to make it safe for people that think they could handle hot. But I'm like, just make it Thai hot, make it Indian hot. It's okay. So
yeah.
I would be like, make it wimp hot. So in other words, don't put any of your spices in there at all. Then it'll be okay.
Don't even put pepper in it.
Right.
Just 2 dashes, please.
Right.
Yeah, 2 dashes of black pepper.
Then we're good.
Right.
Glass of milk after that too, please.
Right.
Calm it down.
Maybe like, we can't serve you. Serve you.
I was just wondering, there is the TV show which runs for ages now. It's called Hot Ones.
Yeah.
Is it Hot Ones?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They drink milk, right?
Yeah, they drink milk to cool it down. Yeah, that's what helps simmer. Like when I used to cook a lot of hot foods, and I was like cutting up like hot peppers, and I was like, oh, I don't need gloves. Then all of a sudden I'm cutting up all these hot peppers that I've never cooked with before. Then my hand would start like hurting, and I actually had to take a glass of milk and soak my hand just so like the enzymes would come out. Like it was that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But milk definitely helps like cool it down, and it's a bait.
Right.
Yeah, I always, if I have something that's too spicy, I'll have milk.
Yeah, you need that.
Right.
Fire hose.
Yeah.
Puts that fire out.
Right.
Because
it's incredible.
Water does not help. Water does not help.
Right.
It spreads it.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, like most of these Indian dishes have cream in it already, so it's still hot.
Yeah, right.
I would not survive. Like, I would not survive going on a trip to India. Like, I just would not survive. I'd probably be like begging for milk everywhere I went.
Unless your stomach will eventually evolve, that when you come back, you will be able to eat everything.
Stomach of steel.
Right.
All you have to do is destroy it first.
Right.
When I was a kid, I actually did have like a stomach of steel because my mom used to make, like when I was growing up, if she wasn't happy, she would make chili. And the more unhappy she was, the hotter and spicier it got.
Yeah.
And it just became known as Mama Ain't Happy Chili. My mom was not very happy when I was a child. Let me just say that.
Well, everybody's metabolism was different when you're younger. You could break down things faster and heal faster.
But the heat didn't bother me, and I could handle most of her chili. There was only like maybe 1 or 2 times where, man, that woman, I don't know what was wrong with her. She was really mad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get her. She started pouring like...
Right.
I was a good kid, so I don't know why she was mad. But anyway, and I used to be able to eat her chili no problems. And then, I don't know. I don't even think I got out of high school before my stomach started being like, no, we ain't handling this crap no more.
Yeah.
We're tired of it.
Yeah.
Everything changes.
Yeah.
Some people who weren't lactose intolerant before are now when they get older,
Oh my God. If I became lactose intolerant, I would be so unhappy with life in general.
It might. There's still time.
Nope. It will not happen to me.
But there's also pills to help. So
it will not happen to me. Because I don't know how I could function without cheese in my life. photos here. I saw a picture already.
How's your spaceship coming?
So the spaceship is done. And for some reason, there's stuff on the inside, and I don't understand why, because, it's all closed up, so whatever.
Yeah.
And then you got little Minnie with her little metal detector.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then as I just dropped Minnie. Apparently we have gravity here. And then there's a little alien.
Very cool.
Blobby thing. So it's a blob, but with quality feet thing? I don't know. And then there's this little thing. And then there's a little... Now I can't get it open. There we go. Nails. And then there's a little crystal inside. And then I'm working on, I guess, the station? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it a station.
Right.
It's another fuel pump.
Right.
I'm surprised I've gotten this far.
Very cool.
I mean, I felt 2 sets already. This one's almost done. This is like a miracle for me on a live show.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't quite that successful, so if we weren't living in a three-dimensional world, you're right.
Progress.
Right. I have the
Well, when you're
chat.
running the chat, it actually is harder to build than when you're not running the chat.
Right. And advantage is now I still have the ability to switch my mind. Like, okay, spaceship, everyone has spaceships. Like, okay, that's now a phaser or...
There you go.
Yeah. There are still options.
It could be a beard if you put it in front of your face.
Oh, right. Look at that.
There you go. Look at that.
There you go.
If you ever asked me to dress up, I now would be able to.
Yeah, for your milestones.
Yeah, maybe a crown. Like, okay.
Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah, that could be. Oh, it almost looked like Ahsoka for a second there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to like bring things out.
Yeah, with
down.
your hair, just definitely.
Right.
So this thing's done. We'll call it a station for lack of a not knowing what it is.
Almost 3 sets, huh?
Yeah.
That is 3 sets.
There you
Very
go.
And then this thing spins around. Whee!
Does it make that noise too?
I wish.
Whee! Every time you spin it.
I should give this to Penelope to play with because she would just sit there and just bang this part like all day long. Because I swear she likes Lego as much as I do. Because I put some, so I got some pieces out for a mock that I'm doing for the lug that I'm in, and I put them out on top of like my parts bins. And my parts bins are in front of a bookcase that the cats jump on top of and baby girl sleeps on top of. And Penelope was getting ready to go into the parts and take some of my parts. I was like, no, stop it.
She's a Lego builder too. Can you blame her?
I don't know that she's a Lego builder, more of a Lego destroyer. Yeah, that's what she said.
You can argue that about me too. Like, does she build? Does she destroy? We don't know.
We don't know.
I hope you don't eat cat food though.
Right.
Well, I think I should have. So before the live stream, I had gotten in some Bricklink orders, and I was going through and counting. You know how you do when you get your Bricklink orders. You go through and you count everything, make sure you got them all. So I was counting 600 2x4 white bricks to make sure that I had them all, because I got a big project coming up, and I think I now have all the pieces for it.
Nice.
And it's a project for the cats. It's something for them that I'm going to build. So then
are you actually like counting them individually?
Yes, I was.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
There's an
fast
app that could
counter.
count it for you.
I can count pretty fast, so it wasn't that big of a deal. It didn't take me that long. It took like maybe, I don't know, 45 minutes to count it.
So there's an app that could do it in like seconds.
Right.
But I have a big project coming up. I just got to figure out how I'm going to film it. And then I need to build it.
Okay.
And now I'm going to film it and build it. Like I have ideas all running through my head, but I don't want to say what it is, except it's a project and it's for the cats. And it's big enough for the cats because that's just the white 2x4 pieces. There's even more 2x4 medium azure bricks. Wow. And then there's navy blue slope pieces. And then there's some other pieces in there.
Yeah. That's incredible. Sounds exciting. Yeah.
And if the cats don't like it, I might get mad.
I'm gonna get a new cat. I'll find a cat that likes it.
So mad. He would be so mad. Because that's kind of how. Well, so like we got Easton and Penelope like 2 years ago in March, and I was just like, you know what? We have enough room. We should adopt a cat. One cat turned into 2 cats because they didn't want to separate them because they were like boyfriend girlfriend, so they didn't want to separate them. So we ended up getting both of them because you can't separate them. That would be mean. At least I think it would be.
That would be
So the hubby thought we were going in for 1 cat. We left with 2. I was just like, well. But since I pay for that, I pay for them too. So I pay for all of their stuff. Like I pay for their vet visits, the litter, the food.
I had a beagle and a bull, and after she died, then I got a bull mastiff, and then that one, had to let go of that one, and then now 2 kids. So I'm good. I'm good for now. No pets.
Yeah. Right.
My wife wants to get pets, and I'm like, no. Once one of these kids are out, then we can get a dog.
Right.
That's the only
fish. You could have a fish, like fish tank.
No, because I'm gonna be the one taking care of the fish or whatever that comes in here. I know I'm gonna be the one. They were like, oh no, the kids. No, that's all lies. I know I'm gonna be doing it. So
well, yeah, I feel like, I mean, is your daughter the youngest?
Yes, she's the youngest.
So I mean, I feel like your daughter's not quite old enough to start taking care of a pet,
no.
Full on.
Yeah.
Like
my
little
son's
things.
9.
Little things. She could do little things like help feed them or help water them or something like that.
I'll buy him a new iPad. They'll be good for like 4 years, right? Give him some Robux.
There you go.
So much better than pets.
Right.
All I gotta do is just charge it.
Right.
Easier than pets because all you have to do is charge it.
Yeah.
Maybe cheaper long term, depending on how good they are with the iPad and if they break it too often.
Oh, so I mean, pets are because I would take them to normal pet visits. It adds up. I mean, it's not cheap to own a pet if you're actually taking them, getting them shots and all that stuff, and getting them the right foods and taking care of the skin, all that. So yes, 10 iPads are still cheaper than
right.
I don't know about all that, but well, my stepdaughter
pets can live to like 14 years.
My stepdaughter, she was horrible with phones. We were replacing phones like every year.
Oh yeah. Then never mind. Yeah, I can't do that.
And I was just like, child, you can't even take care of your phone and you want a pet? What the hell?
Right.
Yeah, that pet's gonna die.
Yeah. Well, she's an adult now. And she has been better with her phones, and luckily we don't have to pay for them now, so that helps. But she has a dog now, and she's been doing really good with the dog now. But she's also in a whole nother state, so I don't know all the ins and outs.
Yeah, she just buys another pet. You won't even know.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I would know because she would be super upset if something happened to her little doggy because it's a little puppy. Oh, Stud wants to know, when do the new Harry Potter sets release? They are on June 1st. That I do know. That I am on top of.
Right.
And I don't think I'm going to get all of them right away, but I will. I'm a completionist. I will get all of them at some point in time.
Yeah.
Just don't know
Will
when.
you get Dobby?
Well, I have to. I just don't know if it's going to be day one.
Right.
I don't know. I think I'm going to get the Battle of Hogwarts day one, and oh crap, I can't think of what the other sets are. Definitely getting Battle of Hogwarts day one.
I mean, I guess the real question is, are you going to build it right away, or are you just going to let it sit in the corner?
Well, I actually probably will build Battle of Hogwarts right away because I do have
there you go.
the other.
Okay.
Do I have all of them built? I feel like I have all of them built that are like castle.
Okay.
The only sets that I have that are Harry Potter that aren't built are like the Ministry of Magic, 12 Grimoire Plays, and then what else? Hogwarts, the regular Hogwarts Express, and then the Hogwarts Trunk.
Okay.
Because like I'm trying to build as I need it for the city, and since this is all Harry Potter, like those kind of get built right away.
Okay.
Oh, and I haven't built the burrow yet. I haven't built that one yet either because it's not going in this section.
Yeah.
This section, this is going to be, this part is Hogsmeade, and then back there where the storage heads are, that's going to be Hogwarts Castle after I do a lot of modding and mocking and God knows what. And then this right here is going to be the Forbidden Forest, and this is going to be the Expecto Patronum Lake. And then I don't know. I haven't figured it all out, but I'm going to have different scenes in the forest. And my excuse for having like 20 million Harry Potter figures and Hermione and Ron is like Hermione's using her time turner. That's my excuse.
Yeah.
He thought it through already. I'm on top of it.
Yeah.
Honey, I need more. I need more, honey.
Right.
They just happen to see each other and completely ruin the whole timeline and time space continuum. Whatever. I don't even know.
We sent in Q. Everything will be all right.
Yeah. And I don't think people really care. And if they do care, I don't care because it's my city.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's my city. I'm going to do what I want. Even though I am going to, I do ask for feedback, but nobody really gives any feedback. So I'm like, okay, I guess everybody likes what I'm doing. But I'm going to, kind of like what Robin Hood Bricks does. He, asks for feedback. And, if he likes it, he'll add it. If he doesn't like it, he won't add it. But he'll address it. He'll be like, I tried it, didn't like it.
Unless you don't know where to find the feedback, because that happened to me. I did a story and asked for, guys, where should I go live? Should I go live on Instagram, continue there? Should I go on YouTube, Twitch, or should I leave it? And then I waited, and I didn't see anything. So I thought, on the one hand, it's really good, because not the majority told me, oh, we are good. Thank you, but we are good. But no one else I didn't see anything until Matt told me, and Carrie and Ian, oh, you have to go into the app and click here, archive, click, show, and then there was the result. And people actually said, oh, go to YouTube and do that. And I thought, oh, someone really got in touch. No one said I shouldn't do it. So good news. Thought,
that's always good.
Yeah, and I thought, okay, that's one message when I didn't know where to find it. And I thought, okay, silence is a message too. Okay.
That's true.
It can be. So we are actually slightly over time. So we'll go around and everybody can talk about what they have coming up. OPR, are you going to be posting anything soon?
Probably. I mean, again, I keep on mentioning it. I'm actually buying my first Lego set in a while for myself, actually right now. So I think that is a sign of videos coming hopefully within the next I want to say I don't want to give my timeline because remember I said that earlier. You don't want to.
Don't make promises.
So
Just
it's
say
coming.
TBD.
It's coming.
TBD.
Yeah, it's coming. But I haven't disappeared. For those who know me and watch my stuff in the past, appreciate you. I'm not done. It's not my dark ages. I guess whatever you want to describe it, but it'll be coming soon.
That's
I can't wait.
amazing. Yeah.
Can't wait. Okay,
Yeah.
Nicole. So, live stream Disney 100. Any plans yet?
Yeah, I really must make it happen because now that I committed to only open the CMF series in front of a camera and the box is standing there and I want to open it. It's not that the next series is already released and hey, let's celebrate series 4 while I'm still sitting on series 3. I hope that I can make it happen sometime during the week. I will have to see who's streaming when, and not that my first live streaming already I'm crashing with half a dozen other people. Yeah, I will try to find a good spot.
You're gonna clash with people anyway.
Yeah. Just do it.
It doesn't matter. Just pick a time and go. Because
right,
this one clashes with Greg if he decides to stream. It clashes with Carrie and Ian. But it's like there's always an overlap. It's not like it's the whole entire time.
Plenty of people to go around. Don't worry about it.
And there's plenty of people to go around.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm just beginning. It's not that the moment I tune in, whole world is going to stop and will come to me, and everyone's wondering where are all the guys going. I'm sweeping the market like.
You're fine.
You'll be fine. Just pick a date, pick a time, and go with it.
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna leave it at this, but like, if you ever go on Emmasaurus's like streams, there are so many people that I don't even recognize on there, and so that just shows that there are still other people that we don't talk to, and it's okay. It's not saturated, like people say. There's a lot of more other people and a lot more viewers to catch, and it might not be the group that you are involved right now. It might be another group, and that's okay too. So
right,
okay,
exactly.
Don't worry about too much.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, because then you won't ever do it.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
That's even worse.
Yes,
yeah, right.
Trust me, I know. I'm an overthinker. It's what I do for a living, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
So then on this channel, hopefully, I'm not committing, but hopefully I will have a video out on Wednesday. I'm going to try to post on Wednesdays, but I'm not promising anything.
Yay.
It'll be a haul video, though. It'll be a haul video.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be a haul video. I'm like, what did I film? I don't remember. And I'm going to be working on the city this week, so hopefully I'll be able to get something out for that some point in the future, but not necessarily next week. And then next week on the live stream, we have Mr. Bookyboo coming. So very excited about that.
Great city builder there.
Yes, I'm very excited about that because I had to cancel on him because I wasn't feeling well, and then he couldn't do today because it was Mother's Day. And I think he thinks that I live in another country.
Well, you'll find out soon enough. Don't worry about
it. I'll find out soon enough. But yeah, so that is everything. I hope everybody has a good week, and we will see everybody next week. And check out OBR. His link is in the description below. And
thank you.
We'll keep an